Good morning, children. So, yesterday we discussed about rational numbers, and also we learned how to insert rational numbers between two rationals. What are rational numbers? Let us recall once again. The numbers which can be written in the form of p by q are called rational numbers. P by q, where q is not equal to 0. Rational numbers, these are rational numbers. The numbers which can be written in the form of p by q, where q is not equal to 0, are called rational numbers. Between two rational numbers, we can insert two rational numbers are a and b. Between a and b, we can insert a plus b by 2 rational numbers. In the last class, we learned this. So, how many rationals can be inserted between two rationals? Infinite number of rationals. Infinite means unlimited. Unlimited rational numbers can be arranged between two rational numbers. So, these we learned. And how to represent rational numbers on the number line also we know that. How to represent 3 by 5 on the rational number line. 3 by 5, this is the number line. This also we know that. So, this is 0. So denominator is 5 here. So each part should be divided into 5 equal parts. 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5, 4 by 5, 4 by 5, 5 by 5. 5 by 5 means it is 1. It is 5 by 5 means it is. So how to represent 3 by 5 on a number line like this 0. So each part divided into 5 equal parts. 0 by 5 this is 0 by 5, 1 by 5, 2 by 5, 3 by 5. So we required is 3 by 5. Like this you can represent on the number line. So today we will learn, let us know about irrational numbers. What are irrational numbers? The numbers that cannot be written in the form of p by q. That cannot be written in the form of p by q are called irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. So we know that root 2 is irrational. Root 3 irrational numbers. Irrational numbers. What are irrational numbers? What is its definition? The numbers that cannot be written in the form of p by q are called irrational numbers. Root 2 is there. Root 2 is irrational. Root 3 irrational. Root 5 irrational. Root 6 irrational. Root 7 irrational. So, what is the value of root 2? How to find root? Square root. Square root. Find the square root of 2. This is what root 2. Root means square. Root means square. What is symbol for square root? This is square root symbol. Square. Here nothing means the order. Already you learned in the 8th class. This is nth order. This is order. This is a third radical. Nth root A. Nth root A. We learned this is in the 8th class. Nth root A. Radical form. Nth root A. When you change it to exponential form, it becomes what? A to the power of 1 by n. Where A is called radical. This is what? Radicand. Radicand. This is radicand. This is what? N is order. N is order. N is order. So how can you read this? Square. Square means 2. Square means 2. Second order. Second order. Second order. Similarly, here root 2. Square root of 2. Root. Square root. How do you read this? Root A. Root A. This is nothing means you consider order is 2. The no order is given means you consider as 2. Second order. This is second order. So this is radical form. What do you call this is? Radical form. How to change the exponential form? A to the power of 1 by. The order becomes denominator of this power 1 by 2. A to the power of 1 by 2. In case of third order, cube root a to the power of 4. So what is the radical here? A to the power of. What is the power of radical? 4 by. This is 3. The order is 3. Third order this is. Cube root a to the power of 4 means a to the power of 4 by 2. So, the general form is what? Nth root A, radical form. This is nth root A means a to the power of 1 by n. So, how to find the square roots? This Find the square root of 2, find the square root of 3, find the square root of 5, square root of 6. So, let us find out square root of 2, up to 2 decimals, 3 decimals, 4 decimals, square root of 2, square root, by division method. So, as you know that, let us find out up to 3 places, 3 decimals, find the square root of 2 up to 3 places, 3 decimals. 3 decimals means square root means what? What is square root? What is square of the number? If any number is multiplied by itself, square means 2. Multiplied by itself 2 times, 2 square, 2 into 2, 3 square, 3 into 3, 5 square, 5 into 5, 7 square, 7 into 7, like that. So, up to 3 decimals, find the square root of 2 up to 3 decimals means 3 to the 6. So, after decimal, you keep 6 zeros. 6 zeros up to 3 decimals. 3 decimals means 3 to the 6. Square root means 2. Square root. Square means multiplied by itself. 2 square, 2 into 2. 3 square, 3 into 3. 5 square, 5 into 5. Like that. So we are finding the square root. Square means order is 2. Up to how many decimals you have to write? Find out 3 decimals. So 2, 3 is 6. 6 zeros you keep after decimal. After decimal, you can keep as many zeros as we want, as we wish to write there. We want up to 3 decimals. So 3 to the 6 zeros we keep after decimal. Pair of zeros like this. Now find out square root. Square root means what? If you take any number, multiply by itself. If you take 1, 1 into 1. Till 2 comes. If you take 2, 2 into 2, 4. Does 4 go into 2? No. 2 into 2, 4 you are getting. See, 1 into 1. 1 into 1. 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1. 1 minus 1. Why not 2 into 2, 4? Why can't you take 2? 2 into 2. If you take 2 number, 2 digit, you multiply with 2 only. 2 to the 4. But here is only 2. So 4 doesn't go into 2. That is why you take 1 minus 1. 2 minus 1, 1. Now, decimal. Keep decimal here. you bring up this pair 100. To continue the next division process, you bring down this pair of zeros. Now this quotient right here, 1. Add this. 1 plus 1. Now decide to write any number and multiply by itself. Till you get 100. Till you get 100. Decide to write 1. Multiply with 1 only. 21 minus 21. So here 100. Decide to, you write 2. 22 2s are 44. 23 3s are 23 3s are 69. 24 4s are 96. Till 100 or below 100. 25 5s are 125. 25 5s are 125. Here is only 100. So, we can't do by part. So, we do it. Decide to write 4. Multiply with 4 only. 24 4s are 24 4s are how much? 96. Now, 100 minus 96, 4. Next, bring down next. Next page write down here. This quotient write under this 4 and add it. 24 plus 4, 28. Now division continues, 400. Till 400 comes up. Beside 28 write any number. Beside 28 I write 1. 28 1 ja. 28. Beside 28 if you keep 1, it becomes 281. 281 1 ja. Beside 28 you write 2 and multiply with 2. 2 to the 4, 2 8 is 16, 2 to the 4 564. But how much here? 400 only. So cannot go. 282 to the doesn't go because we are getting more than 400, that is 564. 282 to the doesn't go. 281 1 only. Beside 28 what I am writing 1. So multiply with 1 only. 281 1 281. Remainder 10 minus 1 9. 9 minus 8 1. Here gone. 3 minus 2 1. 1 1 9. This quotient is what here? 1. This 1 right here 0 this and add it. So 282. Beside 282 119. Next page bring down this 100. 2 zeros. Next page. Now this becomes what? 11,900. Beside 282 write any digit. First write 1. Multiply with 1 only. How much? 2,800 2,021 only. Here is what? Now write beside 282 beside 282, beside 282, write 3, multiply with 3. 3 is 9, 3 is 6, 3 8 is 24, 3 2 is 6, 68. 8,469. Here 1,900. Beside 282, write 4. It multiply with 4 only. 4 1 is 16, 4 to the 8, 9, 4 8 is 32, 4 to the 8, 4 to the 8 is 11, 11,296. Beside 282, write 4. Multiply with 4, I have already over. 5, which 5 will. 5 by the 25, 5 to the 10, 12, 5 8 40, 41, 5 to the 10, 14, 14,125. Here is what? 11,900 only. It doesn't go 2,825, 5 that doesn't go. So then you see that below that 2,824 for job. For job how much? 11,296. So 10 minus 6, 4, 9 minus 9, 0, 8 minus 2, 6. Remainder is 604. You can stop the division. Why? Because he has to find the square root of 2 up to 3 decimals. Up to 3 decimals means 3 to the 6 zeros we get. Up to 4 decimals means 4 to the 8 zeros. Up to 5 decimals means 5 to the 10. 10 zeros means 5 pairs. 5 pairs. 0, 0, 0, 0 like that. Pair of zeros you write 5. 5 pairs you write down. This is 1.414. Root 2 value is 1.414. Similarly, you can find out the square root of root 3 up to 3 decimals, square root of root 5, square root of root 6. This is. So, this is root 2 is the irrational number. 1.414. If you write the expansion of this fully, what you will get? This we can say that this is the irrational number. This is irrational number. Why it is a irrational number means? So, root 2 value, how much got we do the division? We go on do this. Again, bring down more 2 zeros here and if this division, if you continue the division, what you will get? If you continue the division, you will get the quotient is how much you will get? 1.4142135623731 so on will get. The division is continuously if you do. We will get the like this 1.41421356237131. This expansion is neither terminating nor non-recurring. Neither terminating nor repeating decimal. So this is not terminating. This is not non-terminating recurring. Non-terminating recurring decimal. So it is called irrational number. Irrational number means the decimals which are not terminating and which are not recurring. Which are not recurring means which are not repeating are called irrational numbers. So, root 3 also irrational number. Root 3 is equal 1.7320508075689689 so on. Root 5 also. Root 5 is equal to 2.2360679774998. This is expansion is. Expansion of root 2 is 1.4142135662. Because this is not terminating. Why it is not terminating? Division is not stopping. Quotient is repeating. It is no endless. That is why it is not terminating. And it is also non-recurring. No digit is repeating. No digit is repeating here. So it is not terminating and it is not recurring decimal. That is why such numbers are called irrational numbers. This is root 2, root 3, root 5 and so on. Here, next in 5th century, in 5th century BC, so let us know about some more important points on this irrational number. In 5th century BC, Pythagoreans in Greece, the followers of the famous mathematician and philosopher Pythagoras, first to discover the numbers which are not rationals, they are called irrational numbers. Who discovered the irrational numbers which are not rationals means irrationals. Who discovered the first irrational numbers means Pythagoras. Pythagoras is the famous mathematician and philosopher. He discovered the numbers which are not rationals. They are called irrational numbers. So, from table I will give you root 1. Root 1 is equal to 1. Root 2 equal to 1 point. Just now I derived. I did the division also. 4, 1, 4, 2, 1, 3. So on. Root 3 equal to 1.7320, so on. Root 4 means you know that square root of 4 is 2. Root 5 equal to 2.2360679, so on. You can write like this: root 6, root 7, root 8, root 9, 3, root 10, root 11, so on. You can show by table also like this. So after that, now let us know about the pi. What is the importance of pi? As you know that pi is equal to 22/7. We used to take the value of pi as 22/7 while doing the mensuration problems. Find the area of the circle. You know that as you know that area of the circle formula is what? Pi is A is equal to pi r square. Where pi value is, you know that we used to take pi value as 22/7. R is the radius. Suppose r is equal to 3, so we write 3 into 3. Pi value, what did you take here? 22/7. But here in this, pi is considered as irrational number. The pi is considered as irrational number. So let us know about pi now. To know about pi. Pi is defined as the ratio of the circumference of circle. Pi is defined as the ratio of circumference of a circle to the diameter. Circle to its diameter. That is, pi is equal to what? Pi is defined as ratio of circumference. Circumference represented by c. Ratio means nothing but division by d, diameter. Pi is equal to c by d. So the Greek genius Archimedes was first to compute the value of pi. Who computed the value of pi in the beginning? So the Archimedes, the great mathematician and genius, Archimedes was computed the value of the pi value first in the beginning. The first is the person first calculated the pi value. Who? Archimedes. The pi value lies between these two numbers: 3.140845, 3.142857. Pi value lies between these two. What are those two? These. Pi value lies between 3.14085 and 3.142857. So, and also up to next, the pi value is corrected up to 4 decimals. 3.1416. Who computed up to 4 decimals? Who corrected pi value? Which mathematician is corrected up to 4 decimals? That mathematician is and great mathematician, astronomer Aryabhatta. pi value is corrected up to 3 decimals by the mathematician Aryabhatta. Who found the first value of the pi? The first Greek mathematician. Who? Archimedes. The Archimedes. The first value, the pi value was discovered by first Archimedes. Next, up to 4 decimals it is corrected by Aryabhatta. The value of first discovered by Archimedes and up to corrected up to 4 decimals by Aryabhatta. This is the about the pi value, and also as you know that we can celebrate Pi Day. We celebrate Pi Day on March 3rd, March 14th. March 14th. That is what? March is what? 3. 14 means 3.14. 3.14 means the English months, the March is the 3rd month and 14 is the 14th. 3.14. March 14th we celebrate as Pi Day. Why we celebrate Pi Day on March 14th means as it is a birthday of Albert Einstein. Albert Einstein was born 14th March in 1879. Albert Einstein was born 14th March 1879. That is why on his birthday we celebrate as Pi Day. So this is about it. So we consider pi as irrational number. So far we learned we know about this about pi. And next class we'll see children how to represent irrational numbers on the number line. Till that you do some homework problems. This find the values of the by division method. Find the values of the following. Find the values of the following by division method. By division method, square root method. That is find root 3, root 5, root 7, up to 3 decimals. Up to 3 decimals. Up to 3 decimals means 3 to the 6. After decimal, so suppose you are finding a value of 3. To find the value of square root of 3. That is 3 point. After 3, put the decimal. How many zeros we keep? Up to 3 decimals means 3 to the 6. 6 zeros. 1, 2, pair of 3 pairs. 3 to the 6 like that. You do it. These are problems. I hope you understand these problems. So we'll see in the next class. We know about irrational numbers, how to represent irrational numbers on the number line. Okay, thank you.